my gosh, the following podcast may contain explicit language and offensive material. So make sure you have your official BS de Résistance rosary at the ready when we begin. We're going to need a lot of praying for.
Welcome to the BS de Résistance bonus episode number 49. This is Dale Leopold, showrunner of BS de Résistance, and I want to thank every one of our fans from around the world who have downloaded this show over the last 4 years. It's been quite a ride with an amazing cast, and you may or may not have noticed that our last episode was actually in March of 2021. Everything else since then has been a bonus ep, a recap, etc. And we created a whole new show. It's called My Friend Lyssa, Lyssa, and it's created by her and me, and written by her and me, and Lori Firth and Jack Mooney, and it's really terrific. A sketch comedy, still music, and the same amazing cast that you've known and enjoyed for years, obviously, at BS de Résistance, the Suffolk and Good players. So we very much appreciate it if everyone who's listening to this now would actually subscribe to My Friend Lyssa, Lyssa, wherever you find your podcasts, and join us over there. We're creating wonderful new comedy. And as a further enticement, what you're about to hear is actually the latest bonus episode from My Friend Lyssa. It's bonus episode number 10, where we do a recap of our first season of My Friend Lyssa. It started in May 5th of 2021. We just did the end of the season last month with actually a streaming live show, which you can, if you look at the show notes for My Friend Lyssa, you'll have the link to where you can actually buy a ticket and watch the whole thing yourself. It's really kind of cool to see how we do this live in real time with music and sound effects and everything when we're in, 7 different states. So anyway, here is the season 1 recap of My Friend Lyssa as further inducement to get you to go over there, subscribe, and thanks once again for all your devoted listening to BS de Résistance. We've got 3 albums worth of music at the Bandcamp store, bsdr.bandcamp.com. We also have music from My Friend Lyssa at sagplayers.bandcamp.com. That's S-A-G players, Suffolk and Good players.bandcamp.com. And we'll be putting out an album of songs from My Friend Lyssa as well in the near future. And season 2 is about to start on May 15th, 2022. So we'll see you there. And now, enjoy the best of season 1 of My Friend Lyssa. Bye. Hey, this is Dale.
Hey, this is Lisa.
And we're awfully perky today.
What game are we playing?
We're not really. We're playing the game of, we're being perky even though the world is going to hell in a handbasket.
Fake it till you make it. That's my favorite game. Do you need brain surgery? Ha ha ha.
Well, welcome to the My Friend Lyssa bonus episode number 10. This is the season 1 recap.
Wait, is this the bonus episode number 10 or episode number 10, or are they the same thing?
They're not the same thing because we've had 21
I thought it seemed
episodes.
like more than 10. I was confused.
Yes.
Dale, do you have a secret? Are you using the Dewey Decimal System on our library?
Yeah, it's base 8, I think. No, the thing was, when we started My Friend Lyssa way back on Cinco de Mayo 2021, we were really ambitious. We were going to do 3 episodes, followed by a bonus episode, and another 3 episodes. And we did that a couple of times, and we said, "Oh my God, we're burning out."
Or something? Why did
I don't know. It was foolhardy.
Feckless.
I think so. So then we went.
Personally, I was
we're doing
feckless.
2 episodes, then a bonus episode. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of where it went. But we were going to start season 2 on Cinco de Mayo of this year, but we decided, really, a couple people in the cast are literally moving houses, and
on big trucks.
It's just,
it is astonishing to see.
Yeah.
They did that down my street. I've just decided to play improv, Dale, and apparently I don't care if you do or not.
Okay. All right.
So buckle up there, Sparky.
Are you throwing balls my way? Is that,
I'm just flinging.
Okay. Flinging like a
monkey with a handful of shit.
Monkey, indeed.
That's not all they fling either, by the way. They do a lot of masturbating and flinging of that as well. Hi, I hope you're having a great morning.
Yeah. Hey, why not?
Did you not know that? It's the truth.
I did not, but you know what? If I think now if that somehow impregnates you, you have to carry it to term.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm.
Do you know who causes unwanted pregnancies?
Susan Sarandon? No,
Men.
what?
Men who ejaculate irresponsibly. That's who.
Damn. Why didn't they ever tell us about that?
I don't know. But don't tell little boys about that.
I'm sure that would make all the difference.
Poor Jake. Just feel for Jake that the conversations he is going to have as puberty approacheth.
Oh, God, especially in Texas. Well, then again, Texas is coming to you, wherever you live.
Yeah, congrats. Hope you enjoy it. The cowboy hats are not worth it.
Mm-hmm. No, they're not. They're not.
I actually have to
Tex-Mex
replace
food
my
is
cowboy
great,
hat. I have to say, that's bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you wearing...
Oh, well, my head is bigger now, because...
Okay.
But the one I got in the British Virgin Islands, and it's one of those... That hat has partied a lot.
Is it?
It's gone
does it
swimming
have like
in the ocean
secret,
a lot.
Does it have like a secret lining you can store things in?
No. It has
Okay.
a pin that says, "Stop staring at my tits," and a Minnie Mouse skull and crossbones from Disney on there. And now it has holes in it. It's starting to literally dissolve. But it's my garden hat. It's not very attractive, but it's my hat.
It's a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm trying to think of a good segue from hats, but I can't really.
You don't. You can leave your hat on.
I got nothing. You can leave your hat on. Indeed. Good song.
Yeah, it is.
But I have a story about that song, but I won't tell it now because I've probably already told it on this show about Randy Newman, but never mind.
Oh.
And Tom Jones. Oh, well, we'll just leave that to your imagination, listener, because
Together, at
we
long
have
last,
to
Randy Newman.
play some clips
like you've never seen
from
them
season
before.
1.
So
the
steamy.
gargantuan pile of episodes we
All
have
that
here.
chest
20.
hair. What?
I don't know whose chest hair she's talking about, but
Go on.
was it Tom Jones? No.
It could have been.
Okay. Sir Tom Jones. Anyway, so we've got a bunch of clips, some of them selected by us, some by our various cast members.
Anywho, where were we? We have clips from people,
we're gonna play
from
some
us, and let's play
clips.
them. Clips?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, clip. Insert clip here.
Let's get started with some of the clips, and there's no better place to start than with our own George Washington III, who introduces one of his favorites, written by Lisa Graham.
All right, so my favorite of My Friend Lyssa has always been the Jesus is my neighbor sketches, because I'm such a mean Jesus. And I guess the reality, as we've talked about a lot of the times, is that he's not mean, he's just not taking it anymore. And so he is vindictive. I guess that's the way to call it, is vindictive Jesus. And in episode Chilblain, where he smites an entire 7-Eleven because Ted has pissed him off about being mad about the Juneteenth party and all the rules he's breaking. Love it. Love it. That is the kind of activist Jesus I know a lot of people would hate, but I love this one. Hello, Ted.
Jesus.
Come on in, Ted. Let's talk. What's on your mind?
Well, it's another rules violation, Jesus.
I only have one rule, Ted.
Yes, well, we have 2,619 rules in the neighborhood, and your party last week broke 437 of them.
Wait. My Juneteenth Jubilee? There's a problem with that?
Jesus! pool's out, man. Can you do something? We're dry.
Yeah, I got you. How's that?
Oh, nice. Can you do some Hennessy in the hot tub?
Sister girl, can I?
You can. You're a rock star. Thank you, Jesus.
Is the party still going on? Jesus, that's at least 210 more violations. We may have to talk eviction if this keeps up.
You are threatening to evict me?
Well, it's just there are rules.
One rule. That's all. Just the one.
You keep saying that.
I've been saying that for thousands of years. You chuckleheads just ain't heard it.
Well, it's just that you see, it's just the rules.
I need something to smite.
Wait, what?
Happy now? I just vaporized the 7-Eleven, and that's all on you, my dude.
But
Don't you butt me, little man. I have had just about enough of this crap.
But.
What did I just say?
Was that my BMW?
It was, Ted. And next, I'm gonna fill your house with toads if you don't sit your ass down and shut up.
Right. Sitting. Sorry.
Next, we'll hear from George again, introducing a piece that was written by Jack Mooney that was also picked as a favorite by Karen, Chris, and probably everyone else, too. It was really fantastic.
Another one of my favorites from season 1 is the Off the Supply Chain sketch about Thanksgiving dinner being announced like play-by-play. And Dustin and Mike Ponegratz, they just killed it. This was the perfect play-by-play mockery of Thanksgiving. I just loved it. This was one of my favorites by far.
Let's go down to the kitchen. Lisa Bradley is on the sidelines at the oven. Lisa, what's the mood down there?
Tom, things are heating, or should I say preheating up, as meal preparation gets underway. Mrs. Travis opened with asking her mother-in-law if she wanted to help cook dinner, ho-ho, and I'm told the mother-in-law said, "Oh no, I wouldn't want to get in your way." Well, whether this is genuine or just a head fake early in the day, we're gonna have to wait and see. Back up to you and Buck.
Grandma Agnes, always a dominating presence in the kitchen and at the table. She arrived on Monday. She spent a lot of time this week running drills.
Tom, you look at her, and it's like she didn't miss a year. The comments, the hovering, the fixed smile. She came to play.
You know, Mrs. Travis going with the stuffing inside the turkey, not something we've seen before.
Wow.
And oh my goodness, here comes Grandma Agnes with her classic, "That's not how I would have done it."
Boom. I tell you, Tom, it's that precision passive aggression that makes this veteran player a force to be reckoned with, even at this late stage in her career.
Okay, hold on. We're seeing a flurry of activity with a tight formation heading to the front door. Lisa, what's going on down there?
Tom, I'm getting word that we have an early arrival. With dinner still several hours away, this is a blow to the Travis family's planned zone coverage of the guests in the early hours of the day.
Oh, that's not good, Tom.
No.
Early arrivals, they throw off your appetizer hors d'oeuvres game plan. Then you got to go to your small talk plays a lot earlier than expected. This is going to come back to haunt them in the post-dinner pre-dessert phase.
Ooh, and now, Lisa, do we know who's at the door?
Tom, it looks like the arrivals are Cousin Tyler and his family. I'm told he spent some extra time on Breitbart this week, refining his dinner table talking points. And you'll recall that his response to the invitation to dinner was that he was vaccinated with common sense.
Oh, now this is a game changer, Tom. We haven't seen Tyler since his post-election victory rally at the 2016 dinner. I think you're going to see a major shift in wine availability. I think the sparkling cider and ginger ale is going to be picking up the slack at the dinner table.
One of my favorite bits from the early part of the season was written by Lisa, and it concerns a goth bookstore.
What are you talking about? I demand to speak to the manager.
You demand.
He demanded.
Oh. It's out of our hands then.
All right, let the ritual commence. I'll light the sacred black candle.
Oh, divine.
Are you kidding me?
We do not joke when we summon the manager.
It begins.
O dark manager, we summon thee to the front desk. Manager, to the front desk, if it pleases you. We plead, manager, up front.
Hey. Excuse me. I finally found what I needed. I'm ready to check
Silence, mortal.
But
These
what?
freaks are too much.
Manager, show thyself to your servants.
Hey, do you know if the laughing tombstone is on sale? 'Cause I really like it.
I am here!
Whoa, big voice there, lady. Are you all freaky like these people, or can I get some service here?
You know what? I think I'll just check Target instead.
I wouldn't try that, mortal. You asked for the manager.
He asked for the manager. I didn't say manager. I just wanted some decorations here. I'm trying to...
I am here!
Oh, no, seriously, I'm right here. My name is Karen, and I'm the manager.
Oh, Karen! A manager! Karen!
No, it can't be! A Karen!
Karen, she's worse than horrid.
Another favorite bit from several cast members comes from episode 15, Patrioff, was written by Jack Mooney, and, well, it speaks for itself.
The holidays are about spending time with your family. So this year, give them the ultimate gift with Family Tree, your ultimate source for genealogy and DNA history. With just a few clicks, you'll be off on a journey through your family's history that spans generations.
I saw my grandfather's paperwork from when he arrived at Ellis Island.
I discovered second cousins right in my hometown.
It told me that my great-grandfather was a horse.
With our expansive database of public records and with rapid result DNA tests, it's never been easier to learn all about where you came from and the amazing lives your ancestors lived.
It was so easy to use, and I got my results in about a week.
I told all my brothers and sisters, you've got to sign up for this.
I sent in 3 different samples, and they all come back horse.
Discover new connections or rediscover old ones. They're all branches of your family tree.
Mom, you told me my great-great-grandma was a jockey.
No, you fool. I said she used to ride a horse.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Family Tree. Your history has never been easier to discover.
Family Tree is not responsible for what you discover.
Our newest cast member, Rachel Dillaplane, sang a song that I wrote called Scary Go Round, co-written with Chris Mezzalesta. And it manages to combine both Blood, Sweat, and Tears and Wildman Fisher, and it got played on The Dr. Demento Show. Here you go.
Got a friend request from my old BFF. She was always very kind to me. But when I saw her timeline, I was like, WTF? Nothing but QAnon conspiracies. Yeesh. How could her mind have gotten so twisted and filled with all that vile and hate? But the question in my mind that really persisted was, how did she lose all that weight? Time to jump off the scary go-round, spinning lies and fear for profit. It's past time we all got off it. I'm calling their bluff. It's time to slow down. so bright in my eyes. The nightmare was all over, no need to cry. Soon we'd all be rolling in clover. But imagine my shock and my sense of dread when I finally realized that the very same scenery was going by over and over and over. My self-esteem on any given day was from the likes I got on my phone. I had thousands of friends and games I could play. Then why did I feel so alone? It was then I realized that things were out of kilter when I walked around my neighborhood. And I started to wonder what kind of filter they used to make it look so good. Time to jump off the scary go-round. I'm so glad I'm disconnecting from fake news and ivermectin. 1 minute up and the next minute down. Scary go, scary go, scary go round. 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 Scary go, scary go,
We've been lucky to have some of our very talented friends guest on the show, including our friend from across the pond, Philip Banks, who did an amazing job doing a David Attenborough type voice for a wildlife documentary about an endangered species. This was one of the first long pieces I wrote for the show, and it was in episode 2, What is Reality? We'll hear just a bit of that.
Trump, never Trump, never Trump.
We have a positive identification. It is indeed. What's this? Could it be that his lusty cries have attracted a female of the species? This is almost too much to hope for, but it might well be our lucky day.
Never Trump?
Never Trump.
Never Trump?
Never Trump. Never Trump. Never Trump. Never Trump. Look!
Bad tweet, bad tweet. Bad tweet, bad tweet. I'm deeply troubled. Concerned, even.
Good gracious. She's furrowing her brow. This is the telltale sign of the female.
Rhino! Rhino!
Oh dear. By throwing caution to the wind, they have attracted the attention of their apex predator, the dreaded primary challenger.
Gosh, we've been spotted. Will you stand with me?
Of course. I must obey my conscience.
Thanks. We must...
Rhino! Oh, snap. I'll be back in a minute. Hang in there!
But...
True to form, she has now taken cover behind a pole.
Karen O'Brien highlighted this sketch from episode 15, Patreon, about all Christmas radio playlists and the problems you run into with that. It was written by Jack Mooney.
It's Christmas music. All day long, all month long, with no repeats during the day. Happy holidays from Light 96.1.
We have this no repeats promise.
Darn right. We're the no repeat holiday station.
Right, and that's great in theory. But when you gotta fill a whole day without repeating any songs, you have to scrape the bottom of the barrel. And then the bottom of the bottom. And then just the ground underneath the barrel.
Well, I don't think anybody expects every song to be a winner. For every Nat King Cole, you have a Hanson. The Chipmunks have 2 Christmas albums, for God's sake.
Well, sure, but, some of these songs are just...
As long as we aren't playing Baby It's Cold Outside, I think we're fine.
Oh, no, we retired that last year.
See? All good.
But we are playing Baby It's Still Cold Outside and You're Not Going Anywhere.
Ooh. Is that as bad as it sounds?
Oh, it's worse.
Oh, yeah, let's pull that one from the rotation.
Great. Thank you. And, while I have you,
Are there more of them?
Just a few. I've got the list right here.
Okay.
Let's see. What's a Jew to do on December 25th?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
And, Mommy's Still Kissing Santa Claus, a.k.a. Daddy's Motel Room Christmas.
Yep, that should go.
Candy for the Kids.
Hold on. What's wrong with that song?
Oh, wait, I've got it on my phone. Hold on.
It's Christmas time, the lights are up, and snowflakes cover the ground. And it's the time that I hop in my van and start to drive around. Oh, candy for the kids, I've got candy for the kids. Of course I don't really, but that's what I say, so I can grab some kids.
Good Lord. Yeah, take that one out.
Oh, and then there's Leaving the Office Christmas Party.
Okay.
Jingle, jingle, thud, 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 driving down the sidewalk, slipping, sliding, ho, 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 I almost spilled my drink.
Okay, you convinced me. We'll drop the no repeats thing.
Thank you.
Some of our sketches are taken from actual real-life experiences, including the opening to Chill Blaine, in which Jake accidentally learns the facts of life. And Lisa wrote this sketch more or less from memory. And Lori wrote a terrific song about it, Truth Be Told, which Chris, Nancy, and I got to perform live in front of a very friendly crowd at the Fump Fest in Chicago.
You guys are weird.
Yes, we are, but we are also wise.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you guys are so smart, answer this. What is sex?
Oh, boy.
Strapping in.
Okay, what do you think it is?
Oh, well, I think the man and woman take off their shirts and hug. And then they make weird noises.
That's very specific.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you... Oh, wait, did Blaine walk in on his parents?
How did you know?
Oh, man, where's your to-do list, hon? I need to put bedroom door locks on that bad boy.
Ahead of you on that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, is that it?
Kind of. I mean, shirts are usually off, so that's kind of right.
Ah!
Where's he going?
I don't know. Running off his shock, maybe, I guess?
Wait. Do you guys do that?
Yes.
Ah!
This is going to take a while if he has to run off every answer.
I know.
Okay. I have some questions.
All right. Ask away.
How many times have you guys done this?
Oh, a bunch.
Not often enough.
What?
Stop it.
Ew! Okay, but then how come I don't have any brothers or sisters?
What? Oh, because sex doesn't always make babies.
And woohoo for that.
But wait. But then why do you do it? You like it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We do.
Kind of nice, actually. Oh. There he goes again.
Maybe he'll wear himself out. I mean, we might get an early bedtime out of this, and then,
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Okay, how about this? I go outside, and I'll wait a minute, and you guys do it, and then I'll just come back in.
Wait, are you asking for a demonstration?
Well, you're the ones who know how to do it, and you said I could ask questions.
Questions, yes. Live demonstrations? No, not doing that.
Well, but Dada, how will I learn?
I'll buy you a book.
Okay, does sex involve, private parts?
Oh, most definitely.
Well, at least I think he's running a little slower now.
Well, it's hot. He has a lot to think about, so, yeah.
Too much information!
I know, Monkey, I know. Tell you what, let's just stop with the questions for today, okay?
Okay.
Gather round, my buddies, I've got big news for you. The secret to where babies come from is crazy, 'cause it's true.
I heard a little tip that it happens just like this. Two people make a baby when they use their tongues to kiss.
No, it just can't be. Don't tell me people do this on purpose recreationally. No, it's just not true. Otherwise, my folks may have done it once. All I can say is ew. Chill out, Blaine. You don't know it, but I've heard it once or twice. That sex is not just for babies, and it maybe feels real nice.
My mom says it's for weekends, when she can have some wine. My dad and her smile quite a lot when they have their nap time.
No, it just can't be. Don't tell me people do this on purpose recreationally. No, it's just not true. Otherwise, my folks may have done it once. All I can say is ew.
You guys are plain old crazy. That's not how this all works. It's sex that happens when a woman pees while she twerks. And maybe my two moms can teach you a thing or two. I know you can't get pregnant if you chug a Mountain Dew.
No, it just can't be. Don't tell me people do this on purpose recreationally. No, it's just not true. Otherwise, my folks may have done it once. All I can say is ew. I heard it hurts like sunburn.
I heard it gives you hives.
I heard it makes you super strong. I heard it runs your lives.
I heard it might be awesome while standing on your head.
I heard you like it so darn much you never leave your bed. No, it just can't be. Don't tell me people do this on purpose recreationally. No, it's just not true. Otherwise, my folks may have done it once. All I can say is ew.
Here, for no particular reason, is a brief sketch I wrote for the live episode Clicking and Streaming called Supreme Indifference.
And now, a special message from the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, John Roberts.
Good evening. It has come to my attention that some of you are concerned about the ideological balance of the court. While we don't normally comment on such things, I want to address these concerns tonight with some straight talk, a little opening of the judicial kimono, if you will. After all, if people start thinking that our decisions aren't even-handed, we might lose our appeal. See what I did there? A little judicial humor. Appeal. Americans should know that when a person is appointed as a federal judge, they are bound by strict ethical rules. If they see a potential conflict of interest in an upcoming case, they are duty-bound to recuse themselves. Why, even the appearance of a conflict is grounds for a recusal. Of course, those rules don't apply to us, so just trust us. Now, I've heard a few people say that the court is no longer on an even keel, that we're listing badly to starboard. But I say, so what? It'll still sail straight and true. I mean, I've never actually been the captain of a ship, but it's my understanding that the whole capsizing thing only happens in the movies. Hollywood elites, am I right? Finally, some of you may have complained that the rabidly partisan, even seditious activities of one of our spouses might jeopardize the court's objectivity or even democracy itself. But I think we must ask ourselves, what is objectivity? What is democracy? They're just words. Take a wild guess whose job it is to define those words. That's right. Pretty sweet gig, huh? So, in conclusion, we don't care. We don't have to. We're the Supreme Court. Thank you.
George and Dustin had a wonderful time, and I think Chris picked this one as well, playing hard-boiled, old-school detectives trying to adjust to modern sensibilities. Not trying very hard, actually. Written by Jack Mooney. Enjoy.
Mr. Flint, why don't you go first?
Okay.
This is the scene where the client arrives at the detective's office.
Sure. I'll give this record a spin. I looked up from my desk, and there she was, sauntering into my office like a curl of smoke with bedroom eyes. My eyes took the long way down her gorgeous gams, but not before I observed she had more curves than the 7th game of the World Series.
Okay. Now, who can tell me what Mr. Flint did wrong?
He spent too much time on the curves and not enough on those stems.
No, Mr. Collins. He described her body using very sexist language.
Right. And how?
That's what you're not supposed to do.
Oh, I get it. In this book, I'm blind.
No, you're not blind. You can see what she looks like.
So, I can see her.
Of course.
Lady, you're screwier than a hardware store at Christmas.
Well, that's not... What?
Hold on, chickadee. I think I can dance to this tune. Send her back in. Let me try.
Fine. Here we go.
I could smell her perfume before I saw her shadow cross my doorway.
Okay.
Her clothes looked like money, but the way she moved spelled trouble for yours truly.
Not bad.
I figured she must be selling televisions because she had 2 big knobs just right for tuning.
That was even better than mine.
Wasn't it, though?
Okay. Clearly, you cannot say that.
We had a sketch about show trials in Moscow, which seems even more relevant today, that included a song, You're Darn Putin, that I wrote with Chris Meslesta. I don't know if enjoy is the right word here, but have at it.
Pleased to be opening window. It's time to let some fresh air in. A little defenestration will help cleanse our nation. It's time to let the healing begin. These fools are busy trying to undermine me, but none of them can truly understand. My approval rating soon will be at 90 when I mobilize to save our motherland. Our pride I will defend, while our borders I'll extend. Just like when I took Crimea. Hey, that gives me good idea. Ukraine, my crane, and Georgia on my mind. I'll give Sleepy Joe a migraine. He is always a step behind. We'll hack all his grids and networks and leave them all in the dark. Chaos will reign forever from Alaska to New York.
Lisa wrote a very funny sketch that was picked by several cast members concerning our pet family members.
Hey there, pet parents. We know you love your fur babies more than anything, even other people.
Who's Mommy's best friend? Who is it? Who is it? Who?
And who needs other people when you can actually talk with your 4-legged friends?
Oh, Mommy loves you so much. Come here, baby.
Introducing the new Alexa app, just for daffy dog dudes and crazy cat ladies. It's Pet Translate. Instantly understand even their most precious meows and woof woofs.
Alexa, Pet Translate.
Rex! Rex! Rex!
What?
Rex!
What?
Nothing!
I gotta pee!
Me too!
What?
Nothing! Connect with your beloved babies on a whole new level with Pet Translate. Squirrel!
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Mailman!
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Leaf falling! 5 alarm! Leaf falling! Sector 2! Leaf is down! I repeat, leaf is down!
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Your best friend, now understood and unfiltered.
Oh, Mommy loves you so much, Snookum. Oh, you're a beautiful buddy.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill!
Ooh, tummy rub.
There you go, sweet pea. I love you. Oh, I love you.
It's Pet Translate. Download yours now.
Look at my butthole, peasant. Look at it! Don't touch me! No, do touch me, but not there! Look at my butthole! Look at it!
Lori Firth wrote a very incisive sketch about changes that are taking place, legally speaking, in the South, which has become timely again for some reason. Law and Order Fetal Victims Unit.
With the passage of Texas Senate Bill 8, the task of enforcing the state's near-total ban on abortion has fallen to private citizens. A select few have given up their jobs and devoted themselves full-time to the protection of the unborn, and they are not afraid to use force against any who stand in their way. These champions of children-to-be are members of an elite squad known as the Fetal Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Help me!
Come on, give me your purse.
Hold it right there.
Fetal Victims Unit. Step away, sir.
Are you all right?
Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you so much. He pulled out a knife and
Ma'am, I was not speaking to you. How about it, you little unborn bundle of God's love? Are you okay in there?
What? Are you talking to my baby in my stomach?
Is it a boy or a girl?
I'm not finding out the gender.
Well, I'll hope for the best. Sir, don't worry. We're gonna have you and your mama home in no time.
All right, dirtbag. I'm only going to ask you once. Were you going to hurt the occupant of that womb?
Absolutely not. I'm no monster. I just wanted the money.
That's okay.
What?
Give him the money, ma'am.
Yeah, we got no jurisdiction to stop an actual crime.
You take care of that little boy now.
This has to be against some law or something.
In our first episode, Lisa wrote a sketch about a right-wing dating show called Find the Right Match. And I wrote a follow-up sketch that included a song that Lisa and I got to sing called Crappily Ever After. Here it is.
The honeymoon was over all too soon, wasn't it?
It was. It sure was.
Yep.
Oh.
You know, it sounds just a little bit like a country song, doesn't it, Blake?
No, sir. It sounds exactly like a country song. They say that ignorance is bliss.
I thought I was yours alone.
And how in blazes did we come to this?
Because I found your other phone.
We two were rolling in clover, so happy in every way.
But the honeymoon's been over ever since election day.
My secret phone, it gave me away. I didn't know there'd be hell to pay.
I never dreamed that you would give tears instead of laughter.
I guess we'll both just have to live crappily ever after.
Oh no, you got so restless and moody. Even your kisses felt so distant. You kept talking about Donald and Rudy. Soon our love life was non-existent. I pretended things weren't going right. At Christmas I tried to be merry, but I could see something in your eyes that was really freaking scary. I thought you were humping my best friend Mary, but then came that fateful day in January.
I did awful things that you could not forgive. Had to run like a John Deere tractor.
Well, I guess we'll both just have to live
Crappily ever after. Now I was worried about our holy POTUS. If something didn't smell right in D.C., how could those evil libs outvote us? Now it was up to patriots like me.
You don't have to ask how I feel about Trump. I just love that man to pieces. But beating up cops makes you look like a chump. Don't get me started on smearing feces. Ew.
I thought that you and me could have it all.
But you blew it bigly in the Capitol. I can never ever trust your word again.
Well, I guess that's why you turned me in.
Good one, Sherlock.
Various members of the cast, most especially Chris and myself, are huge Beatles fans of long standing. And knowing that Peter Jackson was coming up with his Beatles documentary Get Back around Thanksgiving, several months earlier, we came up with this behind-the-scenes documentary and got to play some Beatles-ish music. Had a whole lot of fun. And we got special help from Matt Calrick, who not only plays Peter Jackson, but also Sir Ian McKellen. I mean, you can't beat that.
Come on in, find a seat, make yourselves nice and comfy, and just have a squiz at what we've put together.
Okay.
All right.
I love me some hobbits.
Kill the lights, Charlotte.
On it, boss.
Carry on, Ian.
The 4 Liverpudlian hobbits, friends, were disappointed when they weren't allowed to make their Tolkien movie. But lo, the trusted wizard advisor, Magic Alex, appeared and said unto them,
Fear not, lads. According to my careful study of the law, if you change the names a little bit and switch the plot around, you can claim it's something new.
I thought you were an engineer, not a barrister.
Replied Paul.
Got that new studio built yet, Alex?
Said George.
He's balmy,
declared Ringo. But John cried,
No, he's not. He's a bloody genius, just like me.
And me.
They summoned their American friend Billy, and so began the quest.
Jack Mooney wrote a sketch about the mysterious ailment that was plaguing right-wing radio hosts at the height of the COVID pandemic.
Good day, my fellow patriots, and welcome to Straight Shooting. I'm your host, the Third House of Congress, the filibuster fanboy, the wind beneath Madison Cawthorn's wheels, Chuck Gunley. Now, it's another beautiful day in what used to be the United States of America, before it was stolen out from under us by Joe Stalin Biden and Kuala Lumpur Harris. But their shameful socialism isn't going to stop us, is it, friends? Now, not as long as we're taking our ivermectin on toast every morning. It's bad enough that Tony Fauci wants to fill us up with microchips and mind control with those vaccines.
You okay, Chuck?
Of course I'm okay. Of course I'm okay. Speaking of Tony Fauci, you know who else was named Tony? Tony Soprano, Tony Montana. You starting to see a pattern here?
Chuck? Hello, Chuck?
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Folks, I have terrible news. Chuck Gunley, our beloved host, has just died. It all happened so suddenly. I mean, one minute he was the picture of health, trying to get the cap off of his tube of ivermectin, and the next minute he was gone. Now, here's a tribute to some of Chuck's more memorable moments on the air.
COVID-19? More like hoax vid-19. Shots are for sissies.
But the show must go on, and waiting in the right wing and ready to step in is Rick Sledge, a frequent contributor to the program and author of the self-published book, Hillary and Hell Both Have Two L's.
Well, thanks, Ed. Just let me say, folks, I know I have big shoes to fill. Chuck Gunling was a friend of mine. I just saw him the other day at our weekly No Mask Monday meeting of the Close Talkers Club. I hope that I can maintain the quality and integrity of this program as its new host. Now, let's get started.
Okay, well, our next caller is... you feeling all right, Rick? Rick? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid that Rick Sledge, our interim guest host, has just passed away. Our executive producers remember him fondly for his steady hand at the helm of straight shooting during this trying time, and they emphasize that it is completely coincidental that he did not receive a COVID-19 vaccination. Let's look back fondly on the time we spent with Rick.
Now, let's get started.
Well, I don't know. Who's got... Do we have any Christian comics left? Or, I don't know. Until we get another guest host, I suppose I'll be running the show. Happy to take your calls on whatever you want to talk about. Hunter Biden's Netflix queue, the continued demonization of the Taliban. They fought with Rambo, for God's sake, and vaccines. Though I have to say, I did get my vaccines, and I didn't... Hey, what are you guys doing?
Hey, get out.
Hey, don't. Hey, let me go.
Get out.
Hey, listen, I just wanted to see my grandkids is all. Hey, what do you do? Come. What's going?
Welcome back to Straight Shooting, folks. This here's Debbie Quince, a.k.a. Mama Q Boo Boo. Usually I host the Facebook Facts Digest, but for now I'll just be subbing over here. First, let me say I am sorry that you had to hear that vile propaganda from a former employee of this here program. That sort of nonsense has no place on this program. Instead, let's get to the real story. Who is killing off our country's conservative radio hosts? Now, they'll try and tell you it's because they not only refused to be vaccinated, but actively avoided all reasonable measures to mitigate contracting the hoax virus. But could it really be that simple? Oh, no, it could not. We got to take a break for some ads. Mama Q needs some Mucinex. Little congested up in here, but when we come back, we are gonna blow the lid off this thing. That's what we're gonna do. We'll be right back.
Many of us got into voiceover from listening to cartoons, especially Looney Tunes cartoons, and Mel Blanc and all his amazing voices. So I had to write a sketch that used some of those skills between Chris, Rebecca, and myself, and then with able support from George and Karen and Dustin. Enjoy.
Ooh, could this be a winner, Doc?
Oh, could it? Could it? Let me tell me, Mr.
Ooh, could be. Let's see. Nope, not a commie card. But it does win you a free tour of Warner Brothers Studio.
Oh, really? Well, my family will be thrilled. Thank you so much.
Now wait just a darn minute. Surely you're not going to be taken in by that old gag.
Excuse me, Mr.
Duck!
Why? Are you going to throw something?
No, you nattering nincompoop! That's my name, Daffy Duck, and I think you should arrest this commie bunny.
He's got me, Doc. Would you like to arrest me now or later?
Arrest him now! Arrest him now!
You keep out of this. He doesn't have to arrest you now.
He does so have to arrest me now. I demand that you arrest me now.
Very well. Sergeant at Arms, take Mr. Duck into custody.
Unhand me, I say! This is preposterous! That, sir, is an intimated fabrication! J.L. shall hear of this! No, pronoun trouble strikes again.
That duck ain't no red. He's a maroon.
The chair now recognizes the gentle lady from Missouri, Miss Davis.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to direct my next few questions to a Mr. Martin, is it?
Martian, madam. Marvin T. Martian.
Now, isn't it true, Mr. Martian, that you are an illegal alien?
Excuse me?
And that your home planet is known as the Red Planet?
I suppose that's true, yes.
And isn't it also true that you have developed your own weapon of mass destruction to use against our beloved planet?
The Illudium Q-36 explosive space modulator, yes. I'm quite proud of it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what more evidence do we need? He is obviously a commie of the reddest kind.
With all due respect, madam, I am not. The reason I want to blow up the Earth is simply because it blocks my view of Venus. Oh dear, I must go. My flying saucer is double parked.
This is highly irregular.
Order. Now listen here, y'all. Order. We'll send out an arrest warrant for Mr. Martian shortly. Let's move on to, let's see here, the gentleman from Idaho, Mr. Hoffer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Now, we've heard from, Mr. Bunny, that he was not involved with the Communist Party. We shall see. I have found a surprise witness this morning who will testify that this is, in fact, a lie.
Oh, my.
Order in here. My goodness. Will the sergeant at arms bring in the witness, please?
Well, thank you. Welcome, Mr. Hugo.
Hello there. Boy, this is a nice house. Yup, it sure is.
Now, sir, you told us in your affidavit that once you were in a meeting with someone at the witness table. Can you point him out now?
Oh, sure. It's that one, the rabbit. Hello, Mr. Rabbit.
Tell me about the rabbit, Hugo.
Oh, he's such a cute little bunny rabbit. So fluffy. I will name him George, and I will hug him and squeeze him and caress him and...
Okay, all right, Mr. Hugo, please stick to the point.
And rub him and break his stroke his little tail feathers and make him and feed him all kinds of little carrots, and I will then...
I'd like to say something, if I may.
And you are?
Oh, everyone just calls me Granny, sir. Now, I must say, you gentlemen and ladies have been quite rude.
Oh. Well, pray tell, how so, madam?
Well, you're being awfully mean to that poor rabbit, as well as the duck. Imagine persecuting these harmless woodland creatures. Shame on you, so cute with their little faces.
Madam, I assure you that we are merely attempting to...
Especially when I can clear up this whole affair in a jiffy.
Excuse me?
Say hello to my little friend. I thought I saw a commie rat.
Where did that birdie come from?
Ooh, I did see a commie rat. Right there.
Wait, you mean me? Are you rotten little
Tell him all about it, Granny.
Once we're done with all these clips, you'll have a mere 10 days until you get season 2 of My Friend Lyssa on the 15th, we hope, unless we are still unpacking boxes or whatever the hell we're doing and setting up studios.
It's the whole summer thing and all of that. I mean, I know it's only May, but it's just too hot to move already. Too hot to move.
Yes. Loosey-goosey about schedules and such.
If you guys were paying us, we might do it faster. Just saying.
That's true.
Did we mention the Patreon?
Some more. Patreon, yes. Patreon.com/My Friend Lyssa, Lyssa.
That's me.
Our lucky existing Patreon patrons got a free ticket to our streaming show, Clicking and Streaming,
which was really fun.
Didn't have to pay the $12.50 that the rest of you did.
Excuse me. I hope
it was a whole
again.
lot of fun. We will definitely do it again. I don't know exactly when, but the studio's anxious to have us back. They got good feedback from their listeners who were
Excellent.
like, what the hell is this? But they thought it was funny.
Oh.
A friend of mine just this week said it was really fun to see the visuals of how much fun you guys were having, how much love there was between the cast, how much we were enjoying ourselves, and it was really nice to hear. So,
Also, we made Robert cry. I made Robert cry.
Aw.
But it's okay. Robert cries a lot.
Okay.
Tim and I.
Is that because you were
we
were talking about?
Yes, about how
him?
they
Okay.
gay best friended me because they've done it so many times. Yes. But he missed up when the color guard comes in the parade. He cries at all the parades. Tim and I are like watching. We can't wait for the first tier. And then we celebrate. Yay! And Robert goes, I'm not crying.
That's right. I'm not crying. You're crying.
You are too.
Yeah.
So it feels good. Feels good to know I made Robert cry.
Good. Yeah. So it really was quite the season. I mean,
we did a lot for people who were just sort of not prepared to be doing stuff. We just sort of went and fucking did it.
Yeah, we started off, and it was you, me, and Lori as the writing staff, because she started writing towards the end of BS de Résistance. And then we had various cast members coming in and out, and lots of guests, who were amazing, from Mara Junot and Philip Banks, Matt Calrick, Garnett Williams, and Mike Pomgrantz. Yes, indeed. Who else? Yes, we'll be hearing most of those people, at least in some of these clips.
We write our best stuff for the ones who aren't. I don't know why we write our best stuff for the guests, but we just keep doing it.
Yes. Rachel Dillaplane joined the cast, and Jack Mooney joined the writers' room, which has been a huge addition. Yes. Because he writes a lot, and everything he writes is good.
Yeah, he sits down, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he just stands near a computer and it shoots out of his fingertips like the fire I don't yet have. And it turns into sketches. I like Jack.
It does.
A lot.
Yeah.
Jack thinks I'm weird, but I like Jack.
What?
I know.
I don't know.
Look, I'm sensitive today.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, you have a right. You have a right. I think anyone with ears...
No, I don't. Sorry, don't have a right at all.
No?
Mm-mm.
No?
Nope.
Okay, that's right.
Not no more.
Previously did. Yeah, I think we will be sharpening our satirical knives and forks
Mama's
this coming episode. Just a little warning, because
Mama's
there's some rage, righteous indignation, rage, and
we did a smash pile of stuff in our backyard a couple weeks ago with Ben, Jake's best friend, and his family, and us, of stuff we were going to throw out and could smash. And we rounded up big hammers and we let everybody smash, and the kids loved it. And we loved
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And the wives frightened their respective husbands.
Oh, I think a husband who is surprised by the amount of...
I don't know that they were surprised, but they declined to get
Okay,
involved or near
They were a little
the
scared.
hammers.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's fine. Yeah.
And then they watched
yeah.
and went,
Knowing that rage is in there is one thing, but seeing it expressed is another.
Seeing it smash a television into pieces.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Good times.
What they know not what they have unleashed. I'll say that because, yeah, they don't have a clue, and they will be clued in, hopefully in November.
My booth has air conditioning. Can't
Yeah,
hear
you've
it
got
either.
room to move around.
I
You
know.
can gesture
That
wildly.
was a big upgrade.
Your hair fits.
My hair fits
yeah.
in my box now? What? That sounds
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Clips.
Okay.
We did.
Clips.
We bantered. Banter, check.
Yes.
Okay.
Bantered, clipped, expressed appropriate levels of rage and anger, and
Right.
And yes.
We did also lose Nancy. Not like forever,
Yes,
and we didn't
unfortunately.
lose her
No,
in
no.
a store or something.
She is
But
alive and well.
yes, but
in
other things
Birmingham,
to do.
Alabama.
And so we are
Yes.
sad to see her go and hope we can weasel her back for some guest appearances.
I think we probably
I think
will.
we can
I think
weasel.
we probably will. Yeah.
Make little
And,
ferret noises.
y-
What I'm not going to, I just suggested it.
I see.
Have you ever had a ferret? Ferrets are fun.
I have not personally. I've visited friends who had ferrets.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Trust me. And what else happened? I don't know. Did the live show? We did. We think we've got it all.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
live
I mean-
show is great. We hawked the Patreon, which gives you all kinds of great things.
Right.
We will be as soon as Chris gets moved and all that. I think we almost certainly will be putting out an album
Oh,
of
awesome.
our various musical things, some of which you are about to hear or have just heard
We don't know.
on this clip show.
The magic of editing.
Yes.
I'm going to
yes.
order some stickers before too terribly long.
There's some good songwriters here, obviously.
The
I've been writing stuff with
songwriters,
Chris.
Nancy and Lori and Chris went to Chicago
Oh, yeah.
and
Yes.
performed at a pop festival.
Yes,
One of our songs,
Pop
no, one of their
Underground.
songs, but still.
One of their, yeah.
The Tambourine
Chris
People.
did that album, The Tambourine People, which is also available on Bandcamp. I think it's called The Tambourine People.
Pretty sure.
.bandcamp.com. But yes, Lisa and Lori
Not me.
and Lori and Nancy sing on that album. It's a great album.
It is.
Good.
And they had a
throwback
great show,
pop
and it
album.
was awesome and awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, you've written some song lyrics. Jack has written some song lyrics, even as well. Of course, Lori
Mhm.
and myself. And so it's been quite the
Have we grown in this
blossoming
first season?
of songwriting talent and
We've grown.
20 amazing episodes. So tell your
Evolved.
friends
Changed.
and enjoy. Yeah, enjoy it.
Stick around
we'll
with
see
us.
you all.
We may be a little bit crazy, but we're usually good fun.
Yeah.
Unlikely you'll
for
get
sure.
arrested hanging with us. Not impossible.
Well,
just
not
unlikely.
impossible. Yes.
And
This
depending
is,
on your shoes and how fast.
This is not count as legal advice. We're not allowed to do that.
Disclaimer,
But
disclaimer.
yes,
We don't have any.
disclaimer. Yes. But in the meantime,
Sorry.
while it's still legal, laugh at funny stuff. 'Cause God only knows how long that'll last.
Those Republicans, they don't have funny people.
Oh, they do not. They do not. Oh my God, do they not? Although just unintentionally funny. I mean, the testicle tanning thing.
That's funny.
I mean, come on.
That is funny.
That was funny.
But I think they're
Very
being
funny.
punked.
Yes.
But I don't know.
Well,
I didn't even have time to laugh
know.
at that one this week. It's been crazy. Anywho, we love all of you, and we're really
Yep.
grateful that you stick around with
do.
us because it lets us
We
have.
are.
I mean, we'd make funny stuff anyway, but it's nice to know some people listen to it. So Thank you.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. All right. We will see you soon.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.